Uh, hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Dite sorry. Dite sorry. Hi guys. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome to my channel and I hope you enjoy the content and I hope that you choose to subscribe if this is your vibe. And for all my other subscribers, thank you guys so much. And I hope that you guys will keep being with me even when I pull disappearing acts. It is not by purpose that I did that. So, wait, guys. Kabo monkey peppers or like akadira kabo is what I want to say. Is that like I didn't do it on purpose? Yeah, I think that is the direct translation in English. But akadira kabo. Okay. So, hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katlako and thank you to everybody that's here. Thank you for clicking on this video. So today I'm going to be explaining why I kind of left YouTube without an explanation because I love YouTube. I love it so much. So much, very much. I do. Anyway, I do love YouTube and I kind of stopped for a little bit and I'm here to explain myself because I'm trying this thing of being vulnerable and being honest with people because this is something that I want to look back on in years and I want to learn and grow. You know, as a person, I think it's very important to learn, see your mistakes, and grow from that. So, this is accountability for myself. But I guess you guys also like could do with a little explanation, especially people that were always watching my videos. Thank you so much. Thank you. Anywho, I've been rambling. I wrote on some notes so I can remember. Guys, how cute is my pen? Oh, you guys can't see the eyes. Can you oh where's my where's the other eye? Guys, there was two. I was like, why can you only see one? Oh no. No, it doesn't look cute anymore. Okay. Anyway, I'll find it. Okay, so I wrote down some things to help me clarify or just stop myself from rambling. Rambling because that's what I keep doing because I like to talk so much, and some things are necessary so we can just get straight to the point. Already, how long is this video? So, yeah, already, and I haven't even started explaining myself. Anyway, action. Okay, so guys, here's the reason why I have been away. First on my list is because you guys have seen that I was doing vlogmas, which I disappeared from. And truth be told, I love vlogmas so much, so much, so much, so much. Like any opportunity to consistently vlog and put out content, I love that. You know, yeah, so hopefully one day I can do it. Even if it's out of fashion, I don't care. I want to do it and see it through. So that's one. But I was doing the content and then I stopped. So initially, I had thought that I would come back and edit my videos. But when I came back to Korea, there was a lot of adjustments for me, and things did not turn out how I thought they were going to turn out. And there was a lot of just adjusting to my schedule, to some of the kids I was teaching, just to being back here. And yeah, it wasn't a smooth transition, I would say, because then when the new year is approaching, you have these goals, and technically my new year started in November when I came back, because that was after I renewed my contract. So it felt like a new year already for me, even though the year was ending in like a month and a couple of weeks. But for me, that felt like a new year. So I had this pressure to figure out a lot of things. Do I want to be here for longer? Do I want to do this and this? That at the same time, I'm trying to adjust to work. And at the same time, I'm trying to adjust to just me being here and myself, like the things that I wanted to do and blah, blah, blah. So there was a lot of pressure that I felt. And I thought Vlogmas was going to help me, but instead it kind of like put a lot of pressure on me, because I sometimes have a hard time mm, taking reality and what was in my head and merging the two together. I really struggle with that. Sometimes I envision things a certain way and I want those things to come out, materialize in the real life how they were in my head. And if that's not the case, it kind of like bums me out. I take a minute to kind of reconcile the two. And at the end, I just felt pressured. And then I was like, you know what? One has to fall. I'm just going to leave one thing and not do it. And that was unfortunately YouTube. So that is what happened with the Vlogmas series. And initially, I also had thought that I would have been done with like editing everything, all my South African content, when I came back to Korea, so that for Vlogmas, I could do an entire like thing where I actually vlog on a day to day basis, but I actually couldn't do that. So that's another thing that happened, and I was having a hard time reconciling the two. I couldn't edit that, and now there was this intro that I had for Christmas. Now, do I keep using that? Do I not? It was just like a lot, and I was putting a lot of pressure on myself to figure out what I wanted to do. So, yeah, that's how I ended up not posting anymore. And I also don't like telling people that I'm gonna do something and then I don't see it through. It's just the worst feeling, because I can fail knowing that, okay, I can pick myself up at my own pace, but announce it to other people. They have that expectation of you, and when you don't live up to that, I kind of take it a bit hard. So that's what happened as well. And another thing I want to actually do is that I want to make a series from all my South African content, keep posting that content, because I don't want it to just stay on my phone. I want to actually post it. And I actually, a lot of the other vlogs that I have, I actually do want to post them regardless of the timeline, because the reason I started this whole YouTube in the first place was for me to capture moments and memories for myself, so that when I am no longer at that place in my life, then I can look back on it and be like, oh, you've grown so much. I did a private, what is it, private hmm, link thing on YouTube when I was in varsity, and I look back at that now and I think it's so cute and funny. I look at some of the videos when I thought I would start like YouTube 2021, I think. Yeah. I look at that content, I'm like, oh my god, I've been wanting to do this. And it's cute to look at it now and be like, oh, I'm glad I have that memory. So even this, I want to document my life while I live in Korea, because my plan is not to live here forever. So I think it's a very important chapter in my life that I would like to document, so that I have the memories later on. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing the catch up series of everything that happened. Christmas, I know it's March, but anyway, Christmas, I went on a camp, with my coworker. That was so fun. I spent Christmas with my friend Mfuna. That was so fun. What else did I do? Maybe glimpse of my birthday, glimpse of Namfunda's birthday, and what else did I get up to? I started wanting to renovate my apartment, or like not renovate it, but make it more girly, more me, um, and more aesthetically pleasing in a way that makes me happy. So I wanted to do that. But I kind of stopped midway Maybe I'll continue with that. But nonetheless, I vlogged that as well. So, yeah, I'm gonna continue with that. So, if you see the series, catching up series, that is going to be the one where I posted the content that I did last year and just keep posting it until I catch up in real life. So, this is me trying to explain that before I post the well, I did yesterday, but that was not the point. I not that was not the aim. I thought I was gonna post it after I posted this one. So, yes, keep a lookout for that series. And then um another reason why I kind of stopped filming was because I actually have a hard time, I think. um I think I was having a hard time um, taking what people say and what I wanted to do. So I'd go on TikTok, for example, and there was this girl that will always like give pointers to like content creators to be like, guys, we don't want to see you do this and that. That is so boring. Like, I mean, people in their day to day lives don't do this and this and this. So if you want to make it interesting, if you want to keep us hooked, do this and that and that and that. And I think, if I'm being honest, for me, this is a hobby. For me, this is something I've always done my whole life. I just never put it on YouTube. I love documenting moments, and that's just how I am. My mom is the same way, and I think I take that from her. I love documenting moments, like with my entire being. And I want to have like a movie thing, or like just a place where like my family, my kids, my just even my grandparents, like I like the fact that if they go to my house, mm, in Pretoria, and they can see a glimpse of how my life is here, and they can see that I'm okay, and they can see the things I get up to. I like that. So that's one of the reasons why I created this, so that I can look back on them. But I was having a hard time hearing people say that we don't want to see you do this and this and this. If you're a new creator, do this, do that. While I think that's okay, I still do think that people need to do what is best for them. And because this is a hobby for me, I think that I wanna do it how I see fit. And I was thinking, "Hore," at first when I started, I didn't have subscribers or anything like that, and I was okay with that because I was doing this for me. But when people started like to engage in the content, it made me happy. And now I'm thinking, do people actually want to see a specific thing? Do they not want to see me wake up because that's my real life? Do they not want to see me and do this because it's my real life? Like, what do people actually want to see versus what do I want to put out? I specifically have two incidents in mind. I remember when I went to see the fireworks and when I went to the beach and I was swimming. I mean, I go to the beach a lot, but specifically I was swimming this time. And I remember editing the clip and watching it, and I was like, this feels too long. Like, I feel like I am showing one thing for too long. But if I am being honest, I liked that I was showing it for that long. I just thought somebody might want to skip that because for them it's too boring, you know? Um and that kind of made me sad because I want people to watch things from my point of view. Even when I went to see the fireworks, I wanted the people to see, or you guys to see it how I saw it, So the fireworks took a bit of time. So if I show you 3 minutes of the fireworks, I would want you to enjoy that 3 minutes that I was showing you. And but then I was asking myself, do people actually care about that, or do I care about it more? But I have to care about it, right? Because I'm the one taking the content. I just hope that you guys receive it in a way that I intend for you guys to, because honestly, for the most part, it's mainly for me. But now that there's an audience, I also feel the need to cater for them. And I ask myself if you guys actually like what you see, because I actually don't I actually don't know. And I would actually like for you guys to tell me if you want to see a specific thing, because I do know that sometimes when I Google certain things, or I think about something or a certain place, and I search South African YouTubers that live there, and I'm like, oh, I wonder how much the grocery there is. I wonder how this is, and I would want more information on that, right? Therefore, I would want the content to be curated in a certain way so that they can answer the questions, curiosities that I have. But because there's so many South Africans in Korea, I think to myself, you guys probably like know the basics of like people that live in Korea. You don't wear your shoes indoors, or your apartment looks like this. You guys know all of that. So I think to myself, "Jore, is it still necessary to show those things?" But I guess if you guys want to know what it's like, then honestly, I would like that, because then I would know that you guys enjoy the content, and then from time to time it's like a give and take. I post what I want, and then if you guys want a specific thing, then I can also do that, you know. Yeah. And I also want to post more on YouTube because I actually love it. YouTube for me is a way to just unwind. I love coming back from work, especially on a Friday, and coming back and watching a specific YouTuber and relax. That makes me feel so good. But usually, when I'm having a hard time vlogging myself, I have a hard time watching other YouTubers because I feel like I should be doing this right now. I should be editing. I should be, especially if I have content that I've not posted. So I've been having a hard time watching YouTube for a while now. But yeah, hopefully I'll get into it a bit more. But anyway, I've been rambling, I think. Why have I? I don't know. Something, yeah, that I also said I want to do. I think a lot of you guys don't know me, or, yeah, what I do. I think you just see a glimpse of me. So I think I'm going to do a get to know me video. So maybe if you have any questions, you can ask them in the thingy in the comments below. I think, um, not I think you can ask them in the questions below. And another thing, I want to try and be more vulnerable because, like I said, because this is a space for me, I want to see my growth. I think just realizing the quality of my content from when I came here, from when I came here. What? What is this English? Nako ke tloga gae. Yo, ai. Nako ke tloga gae ne from South Africa ke tla mo ankere like ne ke berekisha phone e nngwe. So one jwale, like I can see the difference in like the quality of my phone and even my skin. I think my skin at the time was like breaking out a lot, but yeah, I think it's like way better now. So just things, man. I can't wait for you guys to watch the other content that I've shot from South Africa, and another one, like I said, I went camping and all of these things. I am excited for you guys to see that content, and I'm excited to start vlogging more. And I think maybe when I do sit downs, I will use the mic so that I'm more audible, because I do tend to speak very fast. um that's one, and two, I do tend to swallow my words too. So hopefully this will help. I don't know that it will, but I'm hoping that it does. And yeah, I think that's it. I don't know how long this video is, but anyway, thank you guys so much for subscribing. Thank you for being here. Guys, I did my hair. Do you like it? Mm-mm-mm. I like that when you're in Korea or just far from home, you find a way to make things work. Oh, I also did my makeup. Do you guys like it? I think this is gonna be my go-to makeup, like dark eyeshadow and a bit of like glitter in the corners of my eye. So I am a certified lip gloss girl. Right now I'm trying to put lip liner. I don't usually put lip liner, but I'm trying to, so that I don't look too childish. Do you guys like it? Mm, 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 mm. Anyway, I will do um maybe after the whole series that I wanted to post is done, maybe I will do a get to know me. I think so. But anyway, love you guys so much. Really, I love you, and thank you for people that have subscribed to my channel and want to see me grow. Guys, it means the world to me. Really, it does. And thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, and all of that. I'm sharing. I love you guys. Mwah. Hot, hot, hot too. Hot too. Mm, mm. What's another one? I'm a heartbreaker. Guys, I love you so much. I love you so much. Guys, I actually have these shades. Whew. Let's try that again. Ooh. Do you guys like them? Of course you do. I got them from Shein. Oh, to be a gorgeous dark-skinned woman. Guys, I did my own hair. I think it's very evident that I did it. Especially if do you see this one? How it's doing the Jima play with I said Jima Sasha Sega. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you guys remember that song? If you don't, then I don't know. What a hot girl. What a hot girl. Anyway, let me go. Catch you on my other vlogs.